Episode 3, Love and Redemption. Xeran's heart raced as he gazed into Zylara's eyes, his voice trembling with emotion. Zylara, from the moment I met you, I knew you were different. Your strength, your courage, your heart. I love you, Zylara. Zylara's face lit up with a radiant smile, her eyes shining with tears. Xeran, I love you too, she whispered, her voice barely audible over the pounding of their hearts. As they embraced, the darkness of the catacombs seemed to fade away, replaced by a warm golden light that enveloped them in its embrace. But their moment of joy was short-lived. Xeran's eyes suddenly turned cold, his body stiffening as the virus took control. Zylara's eyes widened in horror as Xeran's hands closed around her throat, choking the life out of her. "Xeran, no!" she screamed, her voice hoarse from the pressure. "Fight it, Xeran! Fight the virus!" But Xeran was beyond reason, his eyes vacant, his face twisted in a snarl. Zylara's vision began to blur, her consciousness slipping away. Just as all hope seemed lost, Xeran's grip relaxed, his eyes flashing with recognition. He stumbled back, horror etched on his face as he realized what he had almost done. "Zylara!" he screamed, rushing to her side as she gasped for air. "Oh, Zylara, forgive me!" But Zylara was already gone, vanished into the darkness of the catacombs, leaving Xeran alone with his guilt and shame. Days passed, Xeran wandering the desolate tunnels, his mind consumed by the virus's constant whispering. He was a monster, a creature without control, a slave to the virus's whims. But then, a glimmer of hope, a faint memory of Zylara's smile, her laughter, her eyes shining with love. Xeran's heart stirred, his willpower surging to life. He remembered the moments they shared, the battles they fought, the love they confessed. And with that memory, the virus's hold on him began to falter. Xeran's eyes cleared, his mind freeing itself from the virus's grasp. He stumbled forward, his heart pounding with excitement, his soul singing with joy. He found Zylara in a hidden chamber deep in the catacombs, her eyes closed, her body battered and bruised. Xeran rushed to her side, his tears of joy mingling with hers as they embraced. "I'm free, Zylara," he whispered, his voice trembling with emotion. "I'm free from the virus's control, and I'll never let it take me away from you again." Zylara's eyes opened, her gaze locking onto Xeran's. "I knew you could do it, Xeran," she whispered, her voice barely audible. "I knew your love was stronger than any virus." Together they stood up, their arms wrapped around each other, their hearts beating as one. They knew that their love was the key to defeating the virus, to redeeming their world from the brink of destruction. And as they walked out of the catacombs, into the bright light of day, they knew that nothing could ever tear them apart again. But their journey was far from over. As they emerged from the depths of the catacombs, they were greeted by a world in chaos, a world enslaved by the virus-controlled regime. Determined to put an end to the tyranny once and for all, Xeran and Zylara joined forces with the resistance, rallying allies to their cause and preparing for the final battle that would decide the fate of their world. Amidst the ruins of their once great civilization, Xeran and Zylara stood shoulder to shoulder, their weapons raised against the forces of darkness. With unwavering resolve and unyielding courage, they led the charge against the virus-controlled horde, their love shining bright amidst the chaos of battle. And as the final blow was struck and the last remnants of the virus's influence were vanquished, Xeran and Zylara stood victorious, their love and determination paving the way for a new era of peace and prosperity. As they looked out upon the world they had fought so hard to save, Xeran and Zylara knew that their journey was just beginning. Together, they would rebuild their world from the ashes of the past, their love serving as a beacon of hope for generations to come. And as they embraced amidst the ruins, they knew that no obstacle, no matter how daunting, could ever hope to stand in their way again.